The storm raged over the ruins of the city as I activated my device. The wind howled through the skeletal remains of skyscrapers, lightning flashing like the universe itself was warning me, but I had no choice. Time was collapsing, and I was its last traveler. A blinding flash swallowed me whole. My body lurched as the world around me twisted and reformed. The air felt different, crisper, artificial. When the light faded, I found myself in a city unlike any I had seen before. Towering structures loomed above, pristine and shining, but something was wrong. The silence. It was unnatural. People walked in unison, their faces devoid of emotion, their movements eerily synchronized. I turned to a massive screen displaying the image of a man, his gaze piercing through the void. Beneath it, smaller text read. A chill ran down my spine. This wasn't the future I intended to create. A mechanical whirring sounded from above. I barely had time to duck into an alley as an enforcer drone hovered past, scanning the streets with cold precision. I turned and nearly jumped as a figure emerged from the shadows. She pulled back her hood, revealing a familiar face, Lyra. But she was older, her eyes filled with battle-worn wisdom. "You did this, Ezra," she said, her voice a whisper edged with pain. "You changed the past, but not for the better." "No," I breathed, shaking my head. "That's impossible. I was trying to fix it." Another voice came from behind her, an older man with tired eyes. "Marcus." "You erased the war," Marcus said, his voice heavy with regret. "But you handed them control over everything." I clutched my time device. It was running out of power. One last jump. That was all I had left. "Then we undo it," I said. "One last jump." Lyra frowned. "That's a gamble with time itself." Alarms blared. The enforcers had found us. With no time to think, I activated the device. The world shattered around me, and suddenly I was falling through memories, through choices I had made, through moments I had altered. I landed in the past, the year 2093. The war hadn't started yet. I watched from the shadows as a younger Marcus gathered his rebels. I had a chance to set things right. This time, I would do it right. I stepped forward. "Marcus," he turned, his hand resting on his weapon. "Who are you?" "A friend," I said, "and I know how to stop what's coming." The next moments passed in a blur, sabotaging key events, preventing the corporations from taking full control. I knew the risks, knew that I might never return, but it didn't matter. Lyra's voice echoed in my mind. I tightened my grip on my device. Maybe I was never meant to. The final battle raged. The resistance fought against the corporations in a chaotic clash of fire and steel. I reached the control panel, inserting the override drive. The system trembled under my touch. A white flash engulfed everything. Then, nothing. Did I succeed? The world reformed. The year was 2147. A young girl played by a river, laughter ringing through the air. She paused, looking up as if sensing something, but nothing was there. Some sacrifices are never remembered, but they shape everything. Was this the end, or a new beginning? The answer was lost to time.